me check it on YouTube first. That's where we are. Oh, yep, we're live. All right. So, everyone watching this webinar today, welcome once again to Rocket Hub's exclusive live session with our D partner. And consider this live session of Rocket Hub officially as the last live session of 2025. After this, we're not meeting again this year, but next year. Today we have someone who is worked in WordPress industry since long and is having the job of keeping all the websites up in this space, so to ensure that they don't go down and don't take the data down or don't kind of burst upon. So we have Mohammad Abdullah with us. Abdullah, welcome, and thank you so much for taking out time to discuss about SiteSkite today, which is one of the products which is being loved by the community right now, which is like the only product we launched in this PFCM, which was about WordPress. So all the WordPress folks are like going crazy over it. And yeah, again, thank you so much for taking your time and to do this.
Thank you so much, Karan, and Rocket Hub team for having me on board today for this session. And it's really pleasure to have you all and talking with all the premium guests in this session. And today I'm going to express about SiteSkite, the overall later on. But let's start with my background as an
Yeah.
entrepreneurial background. For we started at VS, so it's 2008 when I started my career as a web designer. So on that time, we were making website design and development, and WordPress was a new baby in that like era actually. So when we learned website development and WordPress development, so WordPress one of those CMS tool actually where I can say most you don't need to be a developer to be a WordPress developer. It makes you a developer in future. It's that much easy, and this is why one of the reason WordPress become famous, the way it integrate with your website, the way you can manage the website. So it helps me to learn WordPress. And after in 2012, I joined Envato also. Maybe aware about Envato Studio Theme Forest. So in
Yeah.
Envato Studio in 2012, I was one of those top 100 developers who were serving a WordPress website job, delivering within 24 hours.
Oh,
So those experiences allow me to learn, because in a month we are completing 30 jobs, 40 jobs, sometimes 100 jobs. So almost 1,000 plus of websites in after 2012 to 2016 we have gone through the experience. So I learned this thing during my time tenure, what problems the WordPress community facing. And same job every day I was doing, because I need to deliver the job within 24 hour. And same people purchase the template. I need to host on the hosting, upload on the hosting, import the demo content, and deliver to the customer. But that at certain point I understand there need to be an automation. So this is how I leverage my experience, and then I upgrade the product. But it was in 2019 we started product development, but I was in 2016 where this baby was in my mind on that time. So in 2015, when in my country, then there's little social media ban. Every country facing this type of experience in the country, like Twitter
hmm.
ban and Facebook ban and YouTube ban. So my country also experienced the same thing. It was YouTube ban on that time. So I was using proxy to you open the YouTube. But then I realized this via proxy, if we can open the YouTube, why not I can make a proxy on that time, which can I create a website, and then which loads the website in the background, YouTube content. So luckily I able to decipher the YouTube encryption on that time in 2015. And then I make a product vv.peak, and it's in a month 1 million traffic I was hitting, and people was watching YouTube videos, and India Pakistan cricket match live sessions, everything was in that website. But I didn't make it the product like continuity, because I was doing job on that time. And when you are in job, you can be product innovator, but cannot be a founder level person.
Yeah.
You need to be give full time.
Yeah.
So after that, I made a YouTube plugin It was a very comprehensive plugin, and that time the worst thing I have done, which I regret till still, that I never launched that plugin. It was 90%
Oh.
completed product, documentation, everything, but I didn't upload because I was traveling. I was divided in different projects. Later on in 2017, I also worked with blockchain project with the smart Dubai governments, Emirates, and big enterprises in UAE, and almost 28 banks in UAE, fintech, retail banking application, consumer banking application development I did, and in the front end UX UI also. So I was head UI UX in Amanza Innovation in 2018. And then there was a time which it was something inside me to start my own startup. And even though I have a very good job, like everything I have, I literally request the company heads, like I wanted to quit. They were saying like, why Abdullah, you would like, why you wanted to leave the job, you have a team and everything. I said I wanted to start my own work, let's see our experience. So 2018, I started my own company, and then from that time, we have team members, and one of the team member, Haris, like about him also. So like my team members is still with me, and I always say they are my team members. They are not employed. They are the engineers. They are the gears of the company. This is why today, what we are here. I'm here because of their efforts and everything. So in 2018, I wanted to work this way in 2012, which I was repetitively doing in Water Studio work. And in Water Studio recently, 2021 shut down actually, but as per my knowledge, 2021 or 2022, they closed that part. And I can tell you, like, the objective was me to create a system where user can import templates in one click without
Hmm.
go through installing plugins, installing WordPress, and then import. You need to be a certain level of technical expertise, but
Yeah.
customer most of the time not technical, who just organically buying your product. I want the game to give an experience like a Wix experience or an Squarespace experience. The time was like that, the idea was pivot on that time. And then when we go deep, and then there are a lot of things comes up, and but I understand I need to go through licenses, plus licenses, server management licenses, libraries licenses. This was a lot of hurdle come up, because you when you are new to everything.
Yeah.
You have everything you have to face, like VPS cloud and everything. So we have learned it from like passage of time. Well, I can say like we are the team of developer who are classic core developers in today AI world. So like I can say like I am, if you guys are form of watching some kind of anime, I can tell you I'm kind of a demon slayer level of developer. Learning from
Nice.
passage of time in the AI, not like just learning an AI and implementing the things. So in 2019, our objective was to start the project which we where we can host our customer, because we have a customers, WordPress websites customers we have a lot of, but we need to centralize it. On that time, I never experienced about the big names, or maybe there was a started names was main WP or managed WP. These were, I was not aware. This was completely pure idea, and wanted to introduce it. And we keep developing, and we go through so much things in our product, because it's a custom develop. We need to some languages we need to learn and implement on that time, react and improve ourselves also, like database. And the first day objective was multi-tenant concept, where system, when customers increasing, our resources automatically increase. Means if there are 100 customers, so it will automatically divide it into multiple databases, and not like one database host 100 customers. So this was the most important thing we implement from day one, the multi-tenant concept in SiteSkite. So which cost us so much time, and I have go through so much interviews with so many developers, experienced people, talking about the architecture level, these type of things. Everyone guide me. So today in 2025, lucky we are that Rocket Hub gave us opportunity to bring this product, because we learn, upgrade, modify every year, new technology coming, new requirements coming, and we keep improvising the thing. We have our product V1 also, which is currently our old customers having, but the product we launch here, it's a very latest, the V2 product, with a lot of features, with amazing UX experience in comparison to our competitors, market established names. This is we proud of it, like the way we are offering the user experience, and it's been 15 years of experience which I bring into the product. So that's it. It's a long story, and I try to optimize it as much as possible. But yes, I experience a lot of speaking session in Upwork also. For like for business perspective, I'm also spoken AI FD for AI governance. So this is my background overall as a techpreneur.
Perfect. Yeah, that's I think a diverse background. So which means you already worked in tech space since a long time. You have an idea of how things work, and then like you started with WordPress early on, which means you have it. You know that what it takes to secure a WordPress site, and what if the site gets lost, right? The site gets goes down. For example, if Amazon goes down for 5 minutes or even 2 minutes, the world is on
So much
fire.
disaster.
Recently
Hmm.
Cloudflare went down. Like the
Yes,
thing
I
which
was thinking the
secures
same.
a
Like
site,
during,
they went down.
I was thinking the same during my product launch. Amazon got down, Cloudflare got down. Like, what
Yeah,
happening in this world?
yeah,
Surprising.
and
It's never
that was
happened
down
before,
for
by the
like two
way.
or 3 hours, right? Cloudflare.
Yeah,
So which
yeah.
you get an
You
idea,
can.
like how
For
many
me, like my
businesses.
Bitbucket was down. Like even I can't post my code, push my code, and pull my code.
Yeah,
If something broke, you can't pull it because Bitbucket is down and Bitbucket because
correct,
Cloudflare down.
correct.
So yeah, it is experience of 2025, and the way COVID experience to us teach so many things. Now this is the new tech COVID came in the market. Hopefully, it will be.
Yeah,
Uh,
it will be. Yeah, fine, no problem. Yeah, but thank you so much for doing this, for launching a Rocket Hub. People already appreciating the product, and now we are very eager to see the meat. So to see the meat, see what's behind the screens. So we're going through SiteSkite dashboard and where it's installed and
yeah,
how
yeah.
do you
I'm
install
really
it, how do you set up it. So please feel free.
okay.
The stage is yours.
Yeah, yeah.
Free to share with everyone.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much giving me this opportunity, Karan. Because I realized like a lot of customers during our Black Friday launch sign up, they are excited to see how the system works, and I can also guide them little like what are they struggling for something which can be easy to do, and what are where our knowledge base and where our content and everything. So let me go share my screen without much delay, and hopefully everything works perfectly during
Sure.
the live session and always. Okay. So let me open the first sitesky.com. Okay. So let's start with the website first. Um, this is the widget. I think it should not problem.
Yeah. Can you zoom in a bit if
At
it's possible? The
the
screen.
website.
The screen, yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. A little bit more.
Okay, actually, I'm
Is
completely zooming my
yeah,
screen session.
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it. So SiteSkite, as stated, like it is highly optimized for agency space business. Of course, you are if you are an entrepreneur or like as an in single individual, you can also use SiteSkite. But if you grow, SiteSkite is your like important product to be used to maintain all your customers. Without any headache, because it is a centralized dashboard where you can not host, actually, you can manage their entire customers accounts, dashboard, monitoring, backups, and everything without keeping maintaining your Excel file and all those Trello sheets, all those credentials. So everything is in place to make your life easier. So let me go all the details. All the aspects of the site is guide what we have it. So what we say link site means like once you linked your site with SiteSkite portal, it's a simple plugin. First you install, and then it will make a connection with our SiteSkite portal, and all the dashboard and everything will start. But this is the first and important thing to because it's a major security also. Like you are without installing our plugin, you cannot connect SiteSkite portal. Yes, so we need to install a SiteSkite plugin, and then it will be link our system. I will go through every detail, and of course, with this link, you can also see our detailed information about how we can install step-by-step guides like to link with the SiteSkite portal. So the second option is automated backups. Yes, once you connect your website from SiteSkite portal, you can create a backups and it will be automatic as per your schedule. Teams and users, like you can create teams, assign them like multiple profile as a customer, administrator. or like as an like team member. So I can go through in detail also each of this thing. WP Essential is our product where you can see in the dashboard, uh, WP Essentials on the right left side, where we are like making a presets bundle of plugins, which when you install any site, you can just one click deploy all the plugins and activate it. So that's also a very handy feature, which we proudly own it. White label plugin, it's self-explanatory. You can customize your our SiteSkite plugin as per your brand name. Bring your cloud own cloud storage. This is one of the hot feature which we currently offering, and most of our competitors doesn't have this thing. It's an inbuilt solution. We will go in detail about it. You just need to connect your account, Dropbox, Google Drive, and then it will create backup on your server, and that can be restored from it, also download from it, and there is no limitation for that because it's your like backup storage service. Smart Engine is our, it's a bulk management system where you have a lot of websites, and then you have a lot of themes and plugins that you need to manage updates, like maybe sometimes rollback, and maybe sometimes you would like to delete it. So that can be done via Smart Engine. WP Canvas is like a small WordPress option setting management tool, which is very handy. If you see here, on here we have a lot of settings. I can go in the live dashboard where we can manage a lot of Canvas settings one by one. Rollback updates, of course, if you wanted to roll back any plugin or theme version, you just, because at the time I developing SiteSkite, I'm the objective was user should not install any plugins when they are with SiteSkite as much as possible, and that SiteSkite natively do this features. So user, in the end, user will benefit from performance on their website, because if you don't have a lot of plugins for small things, then your website are more secure and performant. Page speed performance, we have also where we are using Google Core Web Vitals to fetch your website performance details for mobile and desktop. User management, like if you linked with your site with SiteSkite portal, you can also manage WP user role management system complete. I can go through in dashboard in just few seconds. Notifications are when you make any activity in our platform, making theme and plugin update, it gives you an information about what has been done and by which user. So these are the features, and these are the following are the four core features of SiteSkite, like manage plugins, like all the plugins in one dashboard, monitor your bird eye view monitor. This is very also important in our platform. You can, if you see these cards, it's showing like a lot of websites you have, and you can just see in one window which website has problem, monitoring and update problem. That's interesting part. And backup, we can go through in detail about what are backups and why our backups have more innovative features currently, which other market competitors uh, does not have enough. But fine, we are doing in both cases, in classic and incremental. I can go in more detail later on. Reports, we have once you generate a report, it can generate like all the historic data about your website, monthly, 15 days, 2 weeks, and then it send it to you email by via PDF. And marketplace, like we also partnered with a lot of our Astra and the other partners who provide free templates. Actually, these templates available in their marketplace also as in free starter templates, but inside SiteSkite also available, which you can just launch your sandbox site and then install the templates. One of the USP of SiteSkite is, which I initially skipped to mention, that we have sandbox platform, and we will start from sandboxing or testing everything. Because if you want to test anything, you need a sandbox website, sandbox experience, sandbox environment, and where we designed this thing as in part of website management platform. Because my objective is to SiteSkite not just to be limited as in website maintenance and management platform. It can optimize workflow the way we will advance the platform. By the passage of time, it will improve the end user, our agencies, our people workflow smartly. So let's get started without much ado. Right now I'm logged in. If you are not logged in, of course you need to press the get started button and then register. It will redirect you to the dashboard, but right now I'm logged in, so automatically showing me my account. So let me go to my account. Okay, let me close these tabs. Extra tabs I will close first. Okay, and remote. So before going to more UI details, let me build one sandbox site. wp.show. This is our platform when we are creating a sandbox sites, and it immediately gives you within few seconds a website. It just you can test and try everything with the credentials. This sandbox experience, sandbox site is like host for 4 or 5 hours, which you can test everything, and then like you can it's completely free to use. There you can copy all the credentials, user ID and password, or just log in by to admin by one click. And then this is a button for site preview. Yeah, the website is ready. Let me go to the admin. Okay, so we able to log into the admin. So this is our sandbox site without any marketing plugin here, just a blank canvas for you guys. You can just test everything, whatever you would like to use. So in this case today, in presentation, we are going to use SiteSkite plugin. So let's start with SiteSkite. How SiteSkite going to be installed and connect to the platform? We need to search SiteSkite, install the plugin, activate it. Okay. So we have the help link here also, which you can navigate to the documentation page also in case you need. And then here we can put our keys to connect with the SiteSkite. So let's go to the SiteSkite and add SiteSkite here. So till you can see, we install the SiteSkite plugin and just we need to add the API key. Before that, we need to copy the URL, which site we would like to connect or link with our platform. Okay. Okay, and then it will start fetching the details. It's waiting for the details, and there is also a complete comprehensive widget here which you can check the steps. What are those steps here? So let me copy the API key, place it here, and then just wait a little second, and then we can have a connection established here. Okay, great. So the site connection is established. If you see, the site has been successfully linked and we can navigate to our dashboard. Okay, the important thing is all about to understand when sometimes if connection is not happening, we need to just check if the permalink is established, or if there is any maintenance under construction plugin installed, maybe that you put your website on under construction mode or maintenance mode. So definitely no one can connect your website if you just make your website under maintenance mode. So right now, important thing is check permalink and maintenance settings. If there is no problem to connect our plugin. It's 7G, 8G firewall compatible. So let's go to the dashboard. Okay, so we are in our the beautiful dashboard we have, which can in single view we can clearly see what options we have. This area we call canvas, WP canvas, and in this canvas I can go through all the details now one by one. So let me disconnect this part, and yes, it's taking my screen. Okay, so we can see here is the website title, which is now dynamically created. That's why otherwise when you link to your website with SiteSkite portal, it will have the name. And this button is one-click WP admin login. It's a dynamic token which can generate and authorize our portal to give you an access to the administrator level. Once you connect it, you can see there are the IP server IP ups coming up, and it's already calculated the space which your current website is using. For example, this new website currently using 80 MB or 79 MB right now, which is up here. And the Google page speed also, the data came up here, like the score. Also the tags you can assign and the logs. Okay, so by default the logs are disabled. When you will enable it, it will be having the logs, but of course they need to be a log to be shown. So let's start with the WP Canvas setting. So you can see what is the current version of the website, which is installed 6.8.3 WordPress. SSL is active, PHP version is appearing here, 8.3, and the language. So the first is option. Let me change the language. For example, if I can change to Chinese, for example, what will happen to the dashboard? Let's see. Yeah. So it changed completely the language of the website. So that is one of the settings of the WP Canvas. Okay. So I just changed back to the English in case. Okay. And we have more settings here. When you see the site indexing, WP debug, maintenance mode, search and replace, permalink, enable all plugin, update all themes. These are one-click operations. Okay, and let me show you how it's these features work. Consider this thing, you are doing operations on bulk connected websites or managing many websites without login to those websites, and operations can be placed from here. That's really a peaceful experience. So you can see by default the SEO search and optimization bot indexing is active. So if I will disable it, and the status has been changed. Okay, let me refresh the page. So it's disabled. So it's discouraged now the search engine from indexing. Okay, uh, but let me enable it again. Okay, so for WP debug, let me enable the debug also. If sometimes we need to debug plugins, themes, logs, this feature is very handy. uh, it will allow us to. So right now we don't have log, we just created fresh website right now, so there is no logs, but it's updated. Our logs are very beautiful, not like a typical one liner log. When errors comes, it comes with the nice colorful lines. And also we have classic view also, where just simple lines are appear, so it depends on your choice. Okay, and maintenance mode. So let me disable log out from this account. Now I don't need to worry about the credentials because I already, the site is connected. So let me show the website first. Okay, so the website is here, and now we are going to enable maintenance mode. Sometimes we need to make changes on the website, or we wanted to hold the website to not go to public. We can turn it to the maintenance mode on without installing the plugin, under construction plugin. So let me check it, because it's cache. Yes, it was cache, server cache, and now it will be update by the passage of time. So under maintenance now active. Okay, and remove the under maintenance mode, disable it. It will launch the website normal way. Yes, simple. So maintenance mode also is part of our native plugin, and uh, you don't need to install any plugin for these type of thing. Okay, for example, search and replace, interesting part. So in our website, what can we do? For example, hi there, I'm a bike messenger by day. Okay, so this word day, for example, I would like to replace with night. Okay. Okay. So what we'll do, it will go crawl from your website, and then wherever day is, it will replace with the night. Hopefully, it will do that perfectly. Yes, cache, server level cache. That's why. But yes, night. Okay. So it appears as it stated what it does. And the permalink, you can always switch your permalink settings from SiteSkite, making changes on the permalink, numeric settings, month, day, by whatever this permalink settings are, you can do always from here directly. And sometimes I need to say this presentation is live and don't make mess, please. Okay, I made a note here. Okay, it will give you in detail about when updated, and what was this site for. And whenever you come to this screen, you will see the note, and you can make the note changes in the node and then make it save again. Okay, that's a very handy feature. Sometimes we need to know what we did last in for this website, maybe install a plugin, or they left some work which we wanted to keep as a note. So that is an handy feature which I found it. Second part is like we can just one click enable all plugins, update all plugins, and update all things. These features also part of in another options as well, and from here as well. just to make give this widgets enough power to perform most of the major tasks uh, before going to a deep dive into other options. Okay, so right now a lot of plugins are updated, so it says latest plugins, latest themes, like the core is latest, everything. Backup are deactive right now. So important thing is when you link your website with SiteSkite portal, you need to monitor to update two things. One is monitor, which is you need to enable it. Okay, and the other one is backup, which you need to enable it. Will start automatic backup automatically. So this is how it is. Now our backup monitor system start pinging to the website and getting the response about average response time and all those status. It will start gradually increasing, and it will, you can see these blocks will have number of multiple blocks comes up. So in this area, without going inside too much of the screen, we can see the entire health of the website. And this, the bottom area is our control center. The control center also have some features like the whatever the quota you have, or subscription package you have, it can gives you an information about that. uh, you can disconnect the website which you linked with SiteSkite portal. You can reset the entire website, which is reset means like it will be reset to the default standard of WordPress. Whatever your website, it will completely reset your WordPress site to the default state. So this is a one-click reset. And this area is like when you have delete the website or disconnect the website, it will be list here automatically. So I hope I gave the enough idea about how our WP Canvas screen is, features are, and how they are user friendly and yes, experience wise.
So
So
for
let.
one quick reset,
Mhm,
which
mhm,
means that okay, so I just clicked the site and then WordPress at the backend, everything
mhm,
is like done. You don't need to like go to the WordPress plugin dashboard and do the reset manually, but you can
mhm.
actually do it all from this dashboard which is showing me. Like just put in and the reset will be done.
Yes, yes. See everything actually WP options. If
Hmm.
you in WordPress, we have a database WP options, and those are the settings stored in WP options, and which we bring it in our user friendly view. Where, it's, for example, if you log into the WP admin here.
Yeah, yeah. And after this, I have one more question, which is like, how?
Mm-hmm,
What do you think? How many plugins does SiteSkite replace? Let's say if I have, and it's not. Of course, I know it's not recommended to add fill your website with plugins. So if you have to
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
guess, have a guesstimate,
Okay,
how many
I
plugins
think
does this one?
currently the industry famous plugins, it does replace big names. Maybe 4 or 5 plugins easily it can replace. For example, backup. There are a lot of big names in backup industry, which plugins you don't need backup plugin when you are with SiteSkite. You don't need any plugin to reset your website. This is also a very famous plugin in the market, Reset, which completely
Yes.
reset your website. Okay, and there are plugins for under construction mode screens, or people just want sometimes to put website on maintenance mode. So there are 3 websites. A lot of things SiteSkite try to optimize as an plugin to not to use in the platform. For example, performance details, user management. These are the you can achieve with the plugins also, but SiteSkite does this natively. For example, rollback feature we have. So for that, you need to install a plugin, a very famous plugin in the industry we have, which you can roll back. But we does more better in our way. That supports theme and plugin, which you can see the details about versions and all the logs, and you can also activate it once the after making the rollback. Uh, this is the important thing to understand. Like if we are even eliminating some plugins, it means we are somehow like enhancing the security.
Yeah.
Why? When you are less in plugin, so less load on database and less
Yeah.
effect on the
Correct.
performance. So
Agreed.
small things we have, but it has very big impact. uh, that goes has it so far. So if you see the monitor right now, it's increasing the bar. It was started with 3 and every minute is starting. We are one of those company right now, like we are every minute we are pinging the server and checking to give you an update. We have 2 instances layer of monitoring. One is automatically running in the background. Even though if this layer is it is sometimes stuck or somewhere, but our another layer of monitoring is separately running, which keep checking on your website. So now, if you see in few seconds, we have an update appear here as in count. This is important to understand. Like when you link to your site with SiteSkite portal, our data start getting from your server to our server. It depends on your hosting performance also and everything. We are collecting the data, and there is a resync button as well. So you need to always just remember, like just to click this button to just activate the resync in any case if you wanted to make sure that whatever you are seeing the information is latest and up to date. Okay,
Hmm. Makes
so
sense.
where we was last, which I was to show you something in the middle. So
You
fine.
did the canvas. After canvas, you
Canvas.
came
Okay, so
here.
the canvas I wanted to show, like for example, this thing. Let's go to the reading area. Okay, as I mentioned, like search in visibility. This can be an easy thing. Okay, I'm going to the dashboard, click on the reading button, and then check box. But I need to do a proper login session and everything. But these small details we see in past of our experience, and then I implement it based on my years of experience. That can bring a value to the system and make user to understand. Okay, this feature can be handy for you. Sometimes you have a lot of plugins installed and your site is crashed or working slow, and you don't know like what plugin is causing it. So you from here you can just disable all the plugin and enable all the plugin, and you can immediately debug it. So yes, I can say so. Like now, before going more deep, I was first showed the dashboard, the main dashboard where everything starts from. So the light site is
Yeah.
connected, linked with SiteSkite portal, and we can see I have a lot of websites. Okay, let me show you a little. If you see some websites are this looks disabled, like colors are different because it's lose the connection or we deactivated the website from
Yeah.
backend. But some website looks clearly visible, their links, the colors, everything's are visible, so it shows like this is an active website. And the important thing, if you lose the connection, we are already showing here as well, like oh, SiteSkite has lots of connection with your the name of websites appearing here. Okay, so we have toggle here like card view and list view. In both views we have an bird eye information like the PHP version, WordPress version, disk space, the performance and update everything. You can navigate to the settings, you can go to the site preview and just one click admin login, or you can just add a new tag, my tag. So this will allow a user to manage and update everything, and then it will be load in the screen in a few seconds. Let me refresh the page. The tag I just updated, it should reflect now. In a few seconds it will be updated. It will be appear. Yes, it appear. It's a little second it take, but it appears in my tag. Okay, so we have the
Nice.
listing now, and then we have a card view also. If you prefer the card view, you can also, and then we also try to manage these settings like in a way. If you switch to the toggle to the card view, the system automatically decided to give you next time card view. If you toggle from card to list view, system automatically next time share with you the view based on your desired choice. So keeping
Mhm.
this UX experience in mind, we try to be like more user friendly in experience wise and features wise as well. So let's deep dive into our newly linked site with SiteSkite portal. Okay, and go to the theme. So for example, if you say see this screen where I'm showing themes and plugins, we have this small detail where I can see the count,
Yeah.
notification count of like these three need attention, and there's one plugin need to be at your attention. uh, but of course, to remember that there is always you need to just resync sometimes to get a latest update in case you just
Yeah.
want to make sure the data is up to date.
Yeah.
And also when you logged into this theme tab, you can see there is a three themes need to be updated. And yes, okay, so what I can do, let me go to the dashboard and let's see appearance themes. Okay, so we have three themes, one is active, two three themes need to be update actually. So I will just select all. Okay, this no one doesn't need it, so like I just select an update button, it will start updating the theme. So this will tell you like, okay, which theme is getting updated, and then here are the information we can see clearly, uh, like who did, what did. You can clearly see like Muhammad Abdullah theme update just now, and the site name
Hmm.
is appearing clearly, and theme is updated. Let me go to the dashboard and see. Yes,
Nice.
all themes are updated. Sometimes it takes a little few seconds delay, but it appears in the end updated because files are copying and downloading on your server in the background. And for example, let's go to the plugin. We have less plugin here. Let me add new plugin, some plugin, for example. We have Yoast. Okay, so we can install Yoast. Okay, this add plugin feature, you can just see like we have three ways to add the plugin. One is
Hmm.
using the WP org repository. The other one is by uploading your zip file, and the third one is like if you host the plugin in a cloud URL, that zip URL just need to be placed here. Uh, that can be installed. So let's install this Yoast plugin. Proceed. Plugin has been installed, and let me activate also. Okay, so once it activated, if you see these tiny details, the way we are
Yeah.
showing the icons and
Yep.
ratings and version and last
Yep.
updated hours, everything is like based on our years of experience, which we would like to offer our customer an experience like how advanced unified dashboard can be with beautiful screens. And I can go you
Yep.
in a bit about this plugin preset feature as well.
Yeah.
So we just activated the plugin. Let's see where it is. Yeah, it is here. Okay, and it's showing in our dashboard that we installed the plugin, and we can validate on the dashboard as well. Let's go to the plugin. Yes, plugin is installed because yours now coming up. Yes. And now I wanted to do a surprise here. For example, rollback. I will do the live demo here for the rollback. So
Nice.
right now we have the latest version to 26.5, and I would like to move to, for example, 26.1. Roll back this
Hmm.
version. Okay. So now it will roll back the installed plugin to the previous version. So you can see our system saying outdated, and the new version is 2.6.5, and the current version is 2.26.1. So let's see. Let me refresh the dashboard now. You can see now it is 26.5 showing that need to be updated. It's currently 26.1.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And for example, let me upload the zip of this plugin also. WordPress. For example, this is Yoast SEO, right? Yes, I'm uploading the Yoast plugin. And this is interesting. We have installed the plugin, we roll back the plugin, and now we are installing the plugin by manually. Okay, so our system automatically generate an error and kind of a validation here, like where we are showing, okay, you have this version 26.1, and you are upgrading to 26.5. That uploaded file is 26.5. So
Hmm.
please confirm, should we replace it? This is the intelligence we use the way WordPress or already doing in the on CMS, but I wanted to do this thing, and this was one of our core feature, that how we are doing this thing and as an experience perspective. So we just override the plugin. Okay, and then now it's 26.5. Let's see, refresh it here. Yeah, it's
Nice.
26.5. Okay, and we can activate it if we want. Just click activate. So if you see the bottom, we have console area. Stop sharing widescreen, where we can see update, activate, delete, auto update. These are the features which WordPress provide us, and we can set. Sometimes we need to make and plug in an auto update, so we just need to select this option and then mark as an auto update. So it automatically update whenever the repository gives an information. Okay, need to update. So that will be done in the background. Okay,
Got it.
so that's automatically selected coming. Okay, this plugin is auto update, which can be findable here, available here, and we can make the plugin active by just clicking it, activate. Yeah.
It's that easy.
Yeah, that's easy. Yes, simple. Yeah, these are easy steps, but still I'm going through all the steps to people to understand, like even
Yep.
how to do these types, because I remember one of in our time 2008, if you know WP Beginner,
Mm-hmm.
there was WP Beginner founder Balki,
Side
Sayed
Bali.
Balki, Sayed
Yeah, yeah.
Balki. So I would say like
Legend.
on that time he's a legend. Yes, yes. On that time he was making blog posts, very easy
Yeah.
tutorials. Like I thought, like who
Yes.
will going to read this blog post, has very basic tutorial. And today the WP Beginner is one of the biggest magazine in the world and learning
Yep.
platform. So
Yep.
sometimes something is easy for you might be something this is for someone is big thing to understand.
Yep.
So what I learned this thing, this is why I try to go through in every aspect and detail how the system works, because it can take time, but yes, this is why we
And
are
then
here for.
and one more thing is that they started requiring products left, right, and center, like the complete
Yes.
acquisition of a lot of products.
Yeah. It is indeed. So now we jump into the backups section, where the magic starts. So first of all, let me go to the settings area. It's showing by default Dropbox. Okay,
Yeah.
let me go to the settings area and let me start with this default settings. Okay, so we have the backup storage, which we say bring your cloud storage, own cloud storage, and by default we have SiteSkite powered storage, SiteSkite
Yeah.
cloud storage, which is GDPR compliant on hosted on European servers. And the other are your storage, which you can set Dropbox, Google Drive, Amazon, Backblaze, and P Cloud. Okay, so let's start with default SiteSkite storage. You just need
Yep.
to enable this. By default it's enabled because I was using Dropbox, that's why on that time there.
Yeah.
Let me go to the dashboard now. Okay, if you see the small details, this switcher, I can switch any site by just clicking on it from here. Just easy, that much easy, you see.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that much easy to manage. This is why we are innovative in our user experience perspective, and of course features wise also we are innovative, and by the passage of time the maturity and advancement are more in the plan and coming, and the features we have in plan. So once you enable the SiteSkite portal, you can see now, sorry, in SiteSkite backup storage, default storage provider is SiteSkite. So it shows active. Okay. But right now, storage is active, but the backup didn't start automatically active or did not configure to be active as an automatic backup. So there is an option called enable automatic backups. So you just need to enable it. Okay, so once it enabled, it will schedule your backup to every time, create a backup based on the default schedule, or that schedule can be modified. So let's go to the backup schedule tab, which is here. Okay, and you can always configure what type of backup you wanted to schedule: full backup, database backup, or files only backup, and frequency or daily, weekly, time zone, time, everything you can configure. For example, weekly, so like on weekly day of Monday, so like you can just configure this schedule, and then the schedule will be set up on our server, and then according to the settings it will create a backup on the specific time. Okay, so the backup now enabled, which is important to understand when you link to your site with SiteSkite portal. Two things you need to make sure, make enable, which is backup to be enabled and monitor to be enabled, because these options by default we make it disabled, to make sure the user who wants to link the website are not testing something. They really wanted to monitor and backup because it's cost user storage also and our server resources also. So just wanted to make sure what you are doing, it's your consent properly what you wanted to do. And we have the tabs here, which says on demand, permanent, automatic, incremental, and classic. So I will go by one all those features in detail. On the right side, we can see inactive providers: Dropbox, Google Drive, Backblaze, pCloud. These are the bring your own cloud features we have, like currently storage providers we are supporting. Okay, so let's start with the backup. Let's start the backup. Okay, so we have the three options. If you wanted to create a backup full files database, I would like to go full.
You can, yeah. Can you also zoom in a bit on the software? Like just yeah, yep. I think people have some issue seeing the product inside. Yeah, cool. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. This
so
is good. This is
yeah, I
get
can
to zoom
to
in now. Get to zoom out. Get to zoom. Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I think my screen is creating a issue or something. I don't know. So now it's starting creating the backup, and it will be available in few minutes, because backups creating time, when you're taking the backup, it will make your zip of the backup, and then compress the backup and upload the backup on the server. Okay, so it will be like
Nice.
this. And once the backup is ready, you will receive an email from SiteSkite. The backup is ready and to be utilized. And within 1 minute, the backup is ready. I just got an email right now. It will be appear here also in a few seconds.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, it's appear here now. We can see the backups. So it's showing on demand backup, which means I just
Hmm.
forcefully created a backup by my demand. Okay. What type of backup is? It's a classic backup. Classic backup means like a backup is complete snapshot of your entire website, a zip package, a complete zip package. It's a classic method of backup. We have both type of methods, which is incremental and classic. Incremental is backup is like when the first backup, incremental and classic, both are same complete zip packages, but act differently. Classic backup, every time uploading the complete zip package on the server, 100 MB zip, 100 MB zip second day, 100 MB zip third day. So
Wow.
within 10 days you can upload 1 GB. Use
Oh,
utilize the 1 GB of your server. But
nice.
in incremental, it's a cloud, for example, Dropbox style backup. Like it will create a hashes of your files, and then upload
Hmm.
hashes on the server. Whenever the file, any file modified, that file only uploads. So first backup will be maybe 100 MB, but the next backup will be 5 MB or 2 MB, because it's only upload the file which is modified. And then when
Hmm.
you try to restore the backup, it's only restore from past backup and the current hashes, and give you the latest backup to be restored. So we have the backup now, and it's available, and we can see, we can just restore database, we can just restore files, and we can restore full complete, and we can download. So I can show you. Once you click on the download button, okay, we started your download, it will be ready, huh? See, so it start downloading now, and the 1339 kb mb file will be downloaded in few seconds, and I'll show you what we have in the package.
Nice. So while it's happening,
Mm-hmm.
we let's take one question, and then we come to the website
Mm-hmm.
part which someone mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll just read
Mm-hmm.
it out to you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a question about, are backups stored on EU servers for GDPR?
Yes, yes, it is. It's in first place. It's in first place. This is why the SiteSkite default storage provider is in
Hmm.
EU servers, Netherlands.
Got it.
Okay,
Netherlands.
so
Okay.
now the backup is downloaded. I will show the how it is. This is the zip file. Okay, and now let me go to here, and we can see we have database zip, we have our file zip. So in database we have a database file, SQL file, and in file zip we have complete WordPress packages, complete. Okay, and let me go to my screen. So now I'm going to test restore feature, our restore feature. So right now we have when we created a backup, on that time we were activated the 2024 theme. So let me
Yeah.
activate the 2025 theme. Okay, and then I will delete all these themes. Okay, let me delete this, this, and this. Okay, yes. I can do this thing from our admin also, but I just did this thing here. Okay, so now we have a WordPress. We changed the theme also. We delete all the themes, and according to our backup, we have those files before. So let me go to this restore. And if you see, we have, are you sure you want to restore the backup? We also showing the backup ID. This is for safe side in for advanced usage perspective. When user wanted to search their backup, which type of name, what is the reference. So this is the ID here. This will be override existing content. Okay, yes, proceed. It will start restoring the package. It will download from our server, and then it will overwrite. So he just says like restore started, and it will take few minutes to completely restore the entire previous stage of this website, a complete snapshot. Yes, you can see all the files I deleted, it come back again, and the theme is activated as a previous state. And we have a lot of confirmation emails come to our inboxes, inbox like database restored, files restored, everything restored. So that's how we are safe with SiteSkite when you are on our portal. And you don't need to install or buy any plugin or buy additional licenses to make backup of your website. This can be done from SiteSkite. And we are improving our technology still, and this is why we have incremental. It's a very advanced technology. When we're creating a backup, it's converted into the hashes and then uploaded. And then we still have more updates planned to make our backup efficiency more smarter and work with so many hosting providers and companies right now. The second part is, okay, monitor. Okay, so in the monitor we can see right now the uptime stats, average response time, okay, SSL when going to be expired, okay. And in last 24 hours, I just activated the monitor, so these bars are more thicker. Otherwise it will be very thin bars when you are 24 hours completing. And then if there is some incident happening, the details are appear here. Okay, that website is down and everything. So it's completely showing in the monitor. You can see in just one glance of your site, you have monitors and backup and everything. And now going to the performance, now I click on the performance, it will start getting data about your website. We can wait for a while, little kind of a few seconds, if you know that how Google uh, performance tab is working. And it takes few seconds, but still. So right now our website performance, which is linked with our platform, the desktop version has, you can see the first contentful paint is 0.5 seconds, okay, and total overall score is 93, okay. And for mobile, it need to be improved, it's 94, but largest content paint full is 2.8 second. And this is the default WordPress site. I would say like above 80, above 85, it's always performant website. So like now, so we have performance, everything done, and then we can go to the users tab. In users, this is the interesting part. We can manage and modify, add users, where we say about WP users. So let's see, I'm adding the user, okay. And then
Yeah.
I can see clearly here, like because I'm the administrator, one administrator here, so I can't change the administrator. This is the safety purpose, but I can add definitely. So I can add it, for example, demo user, and I will add it, generate password, select the role, administrator, send the email notification. So if you see the details here, okay, and add new user. So once I add new user, our system will send a proprietary email to the customer inbox, like with all the details. And you can see the information appears here with the time date when I added. And I just got a notification of email like I am added as an
That's
demo
too
user.
fast,
And
man.
yes, and just here you can see my pictures appear here, demo user, because my email address is synced with WordPress. So that's why. And then it's already administrator. And I can definitely anytime can delete the user and can change the role of the user. That's very powerful feature. Like if you wanted to do the modification offsite of your internal dashboard just from SiteSkite, you can always do. So great. We have the users tab, and of course we have the domain tab also. When you have a domain here, you can just see this domain tab just for information perspective. Now let me go to the sites area. Okay. So during this discussion, our system identified one plugin need to be updated. Let's see, is it show? Yes, it's showing. Plugin need to be updated. So when we click here and can just update the plugin, yes, proceed. Okay, it will start updating the plugin, and once it update, it will send you the notification here. Okay, I update the plugin. Okay, and here we can see the plugin has been updated. Okay, so this is the interesting part. Like the more you grow in your dashboard, in our dashboard, you can have more control of features, advanced features. So let's start with the smart engine.
Hmm.
Sorry. Now, when you logged into the smart engine, it will start fetching real-time data of your linked sites, connected sites, to make sure the information is always up to date. It will take few seconds, and then you will have all the websites data. Same goes to the plugins. It will start fetching the information. If you click resync button, it's fine. Otherwise, it will automatically start fetching uh, what are those plugins and themes need to be updated. So Smart Engine is more into like advanced features related to managing same one operation on bulk management, bulk site. So like a single plugin can be update, delete, whatever the operations we features we offer, we can do. So for example, Akismet plugin is available installed on 4 websites currently. Okay, you can see. Okay, and then what are the options we have here? The bulk operations we can perform: update, active, deactive, rollback, delete, uh, via our smart engine. Okay, and there are, for example, a lot of plugins we can see. For example, let's start with this Akismet also. Okay, I just click one, update. Okay, so once you click on update, it will start updating the plugin one by one. And then you can see Akismet plugin has been updated on different site names coming, TechWinter and everything. All plugins has been updated. So
Nice.
once it's update, it will refresh everything. And then you can see, okay, yeah, plugin has been updated. Okay. And then it will refresh. So you can see all the plugins now are latest, and it's changed the status to latest. It was before outdated. So this is our bulk management platform, smart engine, where you can make the operations to hundreds of sites in one click. For example, for me, for is important to be SiteSkite plugin is always need to be latest and update. So for example, this website doesn't have the latest version, so it's showing. So that need to be always make sure that SiteSkite plugin always up to date, because we are keep updating our plugin, releasing more features, making more compatibility with different PHP version and like hostings and something. That's the important thing. Same goes for the themes. And when even for the plugin level, if you would like to install the plugin on bulk level, you can perform this operation from here, uh, by uploading the same user experience, just to looks more simpler and advanced.
One more question. So let's say if
Hmm.
there is a vulnerability found in a plugin, so it will like let us know that, okay, for example, this plugin,
Hmm.
WordPress themselves have told that they haven't updated the plugin since let's say two
Hmm.
years, and now it's time for you to like get rid of it. Otherwise, it will like
Okay,
plague
so
your
our
system.
yeah. Thank you. This is a very good question, actually. One of our feature vulnerability detection actually is on the, like in few weeks it will be available. That feature has this capability also, like to detect how old this plugin last maintained.
Yeah.
So it also gives a sense to you where you should trust on this plugin to be part of your system, even it's not hacked currently. But you can always have this feature in future in our upcoming vulnerability detection features, which we have this thing. So currently we don't have this feature, which we saying like outdated, to be trust. Of course we can showing user to the outdated plugin, but when vulnerability detection will appear, it will also give an confidence about like
Hmm.
how to use the plugin in your website.
Got
Okay,
it.
this is our monitor screen, and this is the interesting part, where we currently see how many sites it's linked with our system, and one is red, one is yellow, one is green. This is our bird eye view monitor, which without going to each of the site monitor, you can just see in in a single glance, like all the detail, like okay, this website monitor is 100% okay, no downtime, SSL 39 days need to have expiry, 1 minute ago last uptime, check everything is in place. This monitor is did not active, it's paused, we can resume the monitor. This monitor is perfectly fine, and the following monitor need to be checked why this website is down. and it's real time coming. This information is real time coming, not like any demo content. This is completely real time stuff, and this blinking can completely showing like this is up and live. And when you click on this view, it will show you the entire data. Okay, now come back to the WP Essentials
Hmm.
feature.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Before we move, let's tackle two questions. So
Mm-hmm.
one is about the backup, right? When you were talking about the backup, which is Steph is asking or
Uh-huh.
recommending, Microsoft OneDrive is also needed as a backup option.
Okay, we can add it as in currently we are five providers right now: B2, Blackbliss B2, P Cloud, Dropbox, Google Drive. Five providers we have, but OneDrive we can add, and Wasabi also we are considering to add in future. Fine,
Nice.
we can add it.
Cool. There's one more question from
Mm-hmm.
Shadow C100. He asks
Mm-hmm.
or he says, I think the reset and disconnect needs to have a very clear warning. As well, it might be better a little deeper so that it's not so front and center for accident to click.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is very important part because this is why these dangerous options are in the
Yeah.
bottom. And when you click on the
It's like the
disconnect,
danger
uh,
area.
danger area, and then when you click on the disconnect button, and I completely mention this thing for your information, disconnecting this website will completely remove it along with any backups of the site it available for. Because if you disconnect the website from us, you just not disconnecting the website, you also removing the all the content from our system if we are hosting it. For example, if the backup is we are hosting it in our platform, it will be deleted. But if the backup is you connected to the your storage provider, Dropbox, Google Drive, or whatever the storage provider you have, it will not delete because it's your. But still we need to acknowledge you. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the danger area, and the reset is also dangerous. But we need to also make sure one more detail here, like this
You
will
can also
completely
add the
reset your
like,
website.
reset. Yeah. You can also say ask, or write reset over here,
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
confirmation of writing. Yes, good
confirmation.
suggestion.
Yes.
Good suggestion. Thank you. So before moving to further, let's go to the WP Essentials. Okay. So this is our preset bundle area where you can just bundle your plugins from repository, and whenever you wanted to install those plugin, you don't need to search every time and install it. You just need to one click move push to the website, desired website. So for example, if I wanted to do this right now in front of you guys, cache, not cache, what is the best plugin? Okay, for example, backup related plugin. So there are 4 5 backup related plugin all in one. Updraft, backup migration. If you guys see here,
Yeah.
details I'm showing 3 plugins I added, and I would say like best backups. Okay, I just my mark save. So once I create a preset, it will appear here, best backups, if you see. So this is my preset of plugin, and once I click on here, I can also add a note which makes me information about okay why I created this preset and why it is in, what is in this for in this preset. So this information can be placed here, and also you can see what are those plugins in this preset,
Hmm.
and you can delete and everything. And if you would like to add more plugin, for example, WP staging, just check this button, okay, and then press this update tick here, so it will automatically move and update the preset to the preset library. Let me show you why it's stuck with my screen.
Hmm.
Refresh why this is stuck. Okay. Yeah, it came. Yes, it came. So now I will show you the use case of this. So now we created the preset here, and let me go to the sites, which we
Sure.
created a sandbox site in our platform. Go to the plugins, add plugins. So if you see here, we have a plugin presets option and best backups, which we just created right now. You just select the best backup, and it will show you, okay, these 4 plugins, it's already available to install. I just need to press install button. That's it,
Hmm.
without searching. So every time when you are link the website and you wanted to install some plugins, like must have plugins, you would like to do something on website, you can just make presets and then perform the actions. And once you make those installation, it will be available to the client side. So see, now it's available on the client side, and you just need to refresh this page. It's appear
Nice.
here. Yeah, so this is the essentials features. Our workspace is like when you are this is your, by default the dashboard is your workspace, and when you are invited to any workspace, it will be appear here, the same like for example current workspace, and when you click on the view, it will
Yep.
show the whatever the websites are. So these are the workspaces, very self-explanatory. So but I will show you how to invite the user. Okay, so we have invite the user feature. Let's start with the invite. So when there are three feature options, user types when we inviting the user. One is if you want to invite the user to SiteSkite portal as an administrator, if you want to invite a user in SiteSkite portal as a team member or customer. Okay, so in customer we do have capability to even control read and write access. Like if you invite a user as a customer, they can see the website which you invited them for just as an read view, or if you wanted them to make an like updates or anything on the in the SiteSkite portal a customer, so you can just enable the write permissions also. Okay, so
Got it.
let me start with, for example, team member. I choose it, and then I can say Abdullah demo user. Okay, and then I will add the email address. I can give tag also, like for example manager, and which site it is for. Okay, so the site appear here, this you can see, and then invite you can do this operation on bulk as well. Okay, invite the selected site.
Got it.
Okay, I'm already member of this workspace, so I need to add the another user. Then maybe I'm registered, let me check. Yes, I'm already member, so it cannot be added like to me the platform also. But let me go to as in another site and check my email. Maybe I'm already member. So many testing I have done. Invite user again. And ABC ABT demo Abdullah.media, for example, plus 1 2. Okay, and okay, for the website, what is the address of the website is 2623. Okay, invite. Yeah, I just invited. So once I get an invitation, I invite the user, I can see the user awaiting response. I can send it again and which site it for, and I got an email notification also just now. I have invited, and then I can see like user which site I invited for. Okay, also I can control the access of if I even invite, I can control the access also to revoke the access. So these are the user features which you can understand. You can invite user as an administrator on SiteSkite portal. uh, and by the way, sorry, this is not a WordPress user, this is a SiteSkite portal user. So I was actually a member of the, that's why it's showing to me already space, but that is the portal user, where you can, a user who invited in the system can manage the sites which you invite for. Okay, and let's go to the marketplace area, the fun part. Okay, so as I mentioned, we are partnered with our like different companies in template space, like
Hmm.
big names at Cadence, Astra, and Blocksy, and their free templates are here. So, like which templates, if you would like to install on your website, okay, you can just perform these operations by one click. It's no need to be a very difficult or complex experience you need to do. Just install the one click our SiteSkite plugin, and this templates will be pushed to your website. But later on, if you would like their for example premium themes, so that you can of course always upgrade from Astra and Cadence and Blocksy, their pro plugins, from those channels to have those premium features. But in our marketplace, this is curated for the community, where community can also place free templates and themes, and we also keep pushing those, bringing those templates that can be utilized to our community. Because we are also side by side, SiteSkite is not just a website maintenance platform. It's a sandbox, a sandboxing experience also, where you can create a site and you can import the templates along with those industry maintenance, website maintenance features. So we are thinking to SiteSkite in a different position, moreover on the website maintenance management, and it's to improve web and like professionals workflow, users workflow. So let's start with this feature. For example, I if you know Michelle in the on WordPress marketing industry, on that time, on that webinar, I made this template, the live session. Actually, this is an Apple template made with
Nice.
Gutenberg, and there are other templates also. For example, this also. So these are the templates right now, and I would like, for example, I wanted to install this template on my site. First I will go see the detail about it. When I click on it, I can see, okay, what are those details, when date, when we publish this site, and then number of installs we can see here. Okay, we can see preview and install button also. Let's go to the marketplace, and also just from here pop up, we can do the same operations as well. We can like the template, and that can be appear on our wish list here, which later on, if you would like to install the template, if you, we can follow the seller also. Right now I'm not following any seller, so otherwise it will appear here. Let me go to the marketplace. For example, WP Extra. Okay, so I need to follow the seller. If I will follow the seller, it will be appear in my followers list. Okay, and then let's start install this template. So I choose this install. I will just, if you see this, the website URL is appearing here, which we just created the sandbox, and we did all the things like plugin testing and site testing and everything. And now I'm going to import the template.
Okay.
So before importing the template, again, it's a completely database reset. So installing this template will completely replace your current website. All existing content and settings will be lost. Do you want to continue? Yes, why not? We are testing it right now. So it's now starting, and that's just it just imported the template in few seconds.
Nice.
Let's check how it is, everything. Yeah, the template appear here. And like, if you, I can say, like, this is one of the experience where SiteSkite shine. You are not just using the maintenance platform as in, like, okay, we have maintenance work. You are using SiteSkite for your other innovative creative tasks as well. Maintenance which you can tell to your customer, express to your customer, okay, this is the website. You can customize the content, sell them to them. That's where SiteSkite always in keep in mind that marketplace is not just limited to the SiteSkite template. We are bringing more templates here, premium templates, which can be utilized for our end-to-end users, customers. And the now second interesting part is we just completely override the entire website with the demo template. Okay, and now I wanted to restore my previous session, the snapshot of the website.
Nice.
Okay, so it will start restoring the website. It will take, it says like the website initiated. I think it's just restored. Let me check, refresh the page. Let me check it. It will take a little few seconds. No, maybe it's in process to restore. No, this is different site practice. Sorry, this one. I'm refreshing different sites. Ah, yes. Yeah. So it just restored. So yeah, we can say like we do have all the all-in-one solution, from sandboxing to maintenance and building everything in one place. I hope I go through all the entire feature set of our platform, and we can. Let me show you one interesting thing. For example, settings. backup storage, the last feature. No, we have white label feature also. For example, this I just switched to the Dropbox now. Okay,
Hmm.
and now I want like to create a backup.
Can you
It
zoom in
should go
again a
to
bit?
the okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so now if you see, I just switch my storage provider to Dropbox, and it's my own credentials for Dropbox. And now I will going to create a backup. On SiteSkite, powered storage is showing like I have one backup. The other providers I don't have any backup, so it's showing zero. So let's start with the full backup. Create a backup.
Nice.
Okay, now it start creating a backup. The progress bar is taking, and it will take I think a minute to creating the backup.
Okay.
So meanwhile, how you are experiencing SiteSkite, Karan?
Amazing. As I said, there are a lot of things inside. Like it's a big software. It's not.
Yeah.
And the good thing is you can manage everything over here. You don't need to go to WordPress WP admin, which
Hmm.
I hate to like navigate
Hmm.
for these things, right? I mean,
Hmm.
when every functionality is within WP admin, it's not a good experience. So like that's why. And while this is happening, we have two more questions
Uh-huh.
from Steph. One question is any security feature planned such as malware scanning or vulnerability check? I think we discussed this.
Yeah, this webinar I already expressed, and it's in maybe in next week we are releasing this feature to all our like customers. They uh, like this can be incorporated in our platform, and all the sites and plugins you have, themes and plugins can be alerted as in there is some database detection of like vulnerability CVE detection on central global database of vulnerability detection, which we can use those API and can understand, okay, these five plugins or three plugins need to be have an immediate attention to be updated. So that is in plan. Actually, we are working on it right now. This is the must have feature currently.
Got it. One more question from Tristan. How many websites do you have connected to your management solution right now? The sign up screen says 10K websites, but in the WP repository, your plugin is downloaded fewer than 10 times.
Okay, so Sandbox is not connected website. Sandbox is you just type wp.show, it's created. So since 2024, I put on the Twitter X actually. So you just click the website and you don't need to LinkedIn. So those 10,000 numbers are without link the website. It's number always in our database, and even plenty of time I'm doing testing, so it's number always increasing. It has nothing to do with the link, but SiteSkite plugin last month actually we release it. That's why it has less download. This is why we are here in Rocket Hub to start our public
Correct.
promotion.
Correct. So yeah, they have been to the WordPress repository officially very recently. That's why you
Hmm.
see fewer than 10 downloads, Tristan.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, of course, once now they're there, now every download will happen from repository. So the number will
Mhm.
automatically increase.
Yeah, number will
Um,
automatically increase by the passage of time.
Cool. There's a question from Shadow.
Hmm.
C100. Can I back up one site and restore to a different site?
This is one of our secret feature which we would like to bring in next week. And someone asked this question because I realized this thing last week. Why cannot I restore a website to a new domain, a new sandbox environment, instead like doing testing on the live website? So yeah, it's in plan. It will be in this end of this month, hopefully, but it's in high end plan.
Got it.
If someone asked this question, this is our secret, something which we would like to.
Sure.
So backup in progress in Dropbox, and it will be appear soon. So let me go to the other feature, which is white label. Okay, first of all, I will try to log into the dashboard. Okay, okay, now I will go to the plugin area. Okay, so site is Skite, and then we are navigating to white label area. Okay, yes. So white label is a feature of our plugin, is our SiteSkite portal where you can make all those your linked sites have our SiteSkite plugin in your brand name. So let's say, for example, demo webinar plugin name is, for example, Rocket Hub. Okay, Rocket Hub demo. Okay, the Rocket Hub live demo session. Okay, okay, Rocket team, and yes, okay, for example, example.com. Okay, and then when I updated all those settings like the name settings, description, and the name, okay, it will override the settings here, the
Hmm.
plugin profile details here. So for which website I'm doing this thing, I'm doing for the sandbox one, I will just select it, and then I will make the changes, apply for the selected. So once I made the selection, it will change. You can see the Rocket Hub demo, it says Rocket Hub demo, and the Rocket Hub live demo session and version, everything. It's appeared here. And if I would like to go stealth mode is here, like our plugin is installed, but it's not available to see in the platform. Okay. So if you
Got it.
refresh the page, so it's gone from this from the entire plugin list. Okay, it's installed in a stealth mode. Okay, so the stealth mode is active now. If I would like to deactivate the install mode, it will completely reset all the default settings and it will be appear as a normal uh, details of our plugin. So now the entire presentation is finished. I and there are a lot of things to still go through, which can I can say this call session is so big now. And is there any question we can continue?
Yeah, for now, people have asked their questions. There was a recommendation on the website front which
Mm-hmm.
Steph had,
Mm-hmm.
which is he also complimented you on the backend, which is well designed.
Mm-hmm.
It says the main site doesn't have much marketing content and it doesn't look that professional comparing with others. It's not a first approach to inquiries. Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah. So
Yes.
the website is on its way to being upgraded with more
Yes.
content, with more use cases, more case studies, and of course, Rocketup is their first place to launch SiteSkite. They've already been building it, and of course, backend is already built. So yeah, Abdullah, you want to have a comment on that?
Yes, first of all, our entire website dashboard is heavily, I would say, 95% focus on our backend system. The website always initially, because I'm from the background as an engineer, not from marketing side, which now may make me realize you should also need to see the marketing perspective, where website need to be look shiny, where you have very fancy dashboard with with
Yeah.
very fast experience and everything. So website need to be also so I can say like, yeah, we are going to be updated next quarter a lot of UI in the website. And it is and Rocket Hub, and I'm to be thankful to the Rocket Hub. They are the people, they are the team, they are the company who we started for initially for our launch, and it took us almost 4.5 years actually to make this product. Slowly we make, but we made full time this product. Slowly we made, but with full time we were doing work. And I can tell you now, as in after launching on Rocket Hub, we do have customers and agency hosted in our platform, and those agencies are connected their sites, like more than 100 sites they have, they linked with our platform right now. So one agency is hosting 100 site. So if I have, for example, 10 customers right now, the 1,000 sites set actually right now on just because of Rocket Hub. So thank
Nice.
you Rocket Hub for this all effort and advertising. And we
Oh,
are
we're
thinking
just getting
to
started.
bring, yes.
Cool.
It is.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. So I think we have just two more questions, which
Mhm.
people asked us. Let me see if I can see those. Um, some people asked us in the DM. Let me see where it went. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Do you want to you know, have the differentiation ready for everyone to clear that air out about main and main WP and all of that. So we can always refer people to see this part of the video or the webinar and get the clarity for once and all.
Okay, first of all, I will give you all the details about this thing, and I already giving comments on Facebook also. But personally, like to be honest, it's not. I don't feel it nice to like compare with the names. But in general, like of course, this is a business area and where we are competing with. So our USP is like we are the full-fledged maintenance platform where our competitors are. Plus, we have our own advanced backups mechanism, inbuilt solution, which you don't need to install any third-party plugin and bring your own cloud storage. And we have marketplace also. The way we show the demo, I show the demo to you. Just select the template and install. This is just we get started, and the more features we are. So these existing features currently no one offering because their system is not designed to be like this. Sandboxing, our sandboxing, what we use just see it will coming up so much in advance in upcoming months, which is currently in development right now. So like uh, there are market competitors, whoever the big names are, they are designed for one subject, for
Mm,
website maintenance, and they are good at it. And we are new and we are innovative, but we don't want it to be stuck in one place. We want it to be more features innovative, where users should feel a home in a central system. Backup, maintenance, sandboxing, testing, management. So this is where SiteSkite shine.
mm, makes
And none
sense.
of our competitors, especially when it comes to the marketplace, especially when it comes to the WP Essential and WP Canvas, these type of settings, they are lacking on it.
Makes sense. All right, so I think it was a good session. Answered a lot of good questions. I think you got a lot of new recommendations from people. Folks who are watching this right now, do you have more questions? If yes, put it in the comments. We'll take it from Abdullah. If not, we will let Abdullah, be free and enjoy his rest of the evening
Yeah, I don't
left.
know. Yeah, I enjoy really, especially when I'm like giving the demo of my product, which I work on 4.5 years. And to be honest, like my team member Haris also, like we are working since 4.5 years on this product, and there are the
Right.
times when the demo day and the demo is not happening good, and the
Yeah.
demo stuck for a week. And when you are a bootstrapped company, and you are making something from your own expense and something, and for a real business, real customers, it takes a lot of motivation and passion. And I think like it's happened the time, and we didn't use AI vibe coding to make our product on a vibing way. We make a product.
WordPress you cannot do that. It's like I think
Yeah.
you should never do that in WordPress space
Mm,
because you're playing with people's websites, people like businesses. It's not people I see these days like the vibe code everything said no, you're not serious. It's not there's an ad
you
which
are
is
not
going on
serious. The
from
right word is the new serious. Yes,
yeah,
vibe
there's an
coding
ad
is
going on
one
from
important.
Replit. Replit is one of the companies which
Uh-huh.
allows you to create software. They say
Uh-huh.
everyone today should be able to create a software. I said that's not true. Not
Uh-huh.
everyone is made to build a software. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't think so because you cannot manage it. You have to be very serious when it's come to software
Even if
and
you are
plugins.
using vibe coding, you need to be very advanced and professional. For example, SiteSkite is multi-tenant platform. Initially, in the webinar session, I said, so the
Yeah,
multi-tenant, like you already need to set up an infrastructure is design database and containers. The
yeah,
coding is comes later part. So
yeah,
like of course we are proud of our programming. We are improving, and we are trying to make everyone's lives better through our system in the space of website maintenance and sandboxing.
yeah. Makes sense. All right, cool. I think that wraps up the session. Up to the thank you so much for doing this and taking your time and showing people SiteSkite. It was amazing, and it was this session was the last session of 2025, which is how we're wrapping up. We've done a lot this year, so I think this is one of those which we're wrapping up
Yeah,
right now.
thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Rocket Hub team, and it was a pleasure to like have on board here in Rocket Hub. And from day one, from the Rocket Hub team, the way they give us feedback today, whatever the polished product we are seeing here, it's also with the Rocket Hub input. Also, it's not
Yes.
possible without their expertise. The way they tested our product, they give us a feedback. So I can recommend everyone, like if you wanted to launch your product, of course you need to go through different channels, and Rocket Hub is one of those channels where the experts people there who will validate your product, give you detailed insight about it, which is demand, which is current market demand. And surprisingly, when I'm seeing Karan and like Charlie, whenever they are responding to the different product, I say like, what type of brains they have, like they know each of the products, every product, like, and they have said, and they are responding to each of the, like, how it's possible that much deep detail. But yes, when you are in the business, you have to
Yes, bro.
have enough knowledge, and you have to do those due diligence and those information. And great I am that I am in the place where the expert people here who bring SiteSkite today where it is. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much. And everyone who's joined today, thank you so much for joining in. If I don't see you in any other webinar this year, so I'll see you in 2026 with new deals, new folks, and get the SiteSkite D from Rocket Hub. BSCM is almost going to be over, but SiteSkite is going to remain on the platform for the whole December. Because like you guys have deserved the whole spot. We keep promoting SiteSkite till December so they can get more users, more people, and till then, we would then see you on the next webinar. Abdullah, thank you so much and good night.
Thank you everyone,
And
and have a great
have a
day,
great night.
and advance new year and Christmas to
Yes,
from my side and SiteSkite team.
likewise. Happy holidays, happy
Take care.
Christmas to everyone. See you
Bye.
guys. Bye.
Bye.